Hey there, another helpful video here that might be too late to be helpful. So, in this Singing City is out, and with it comes another Fest banner. Another Fest banner means double rate up, and double rate up means getting more 4 stars that aren't the ones you wanted. Gacha rates aside, Fest banners are great, and if you've already rolled this or are still on the fence, maybe this can help you understand how useful these units will be for you in the future, whether you get them or not. Maybe you just want some useful information. The info I'm using comes from the timeline of events of how the JP server handles these and my own experience from playing during that time, as EN follows JP to a T while being 1 year behind. The gacha for this event, Fluttering Maidens, is a limited happy gacha, 6 characters, 4 happy with 1 cool and 1 cute. Guess which one is the cute one? Starting with the happy attribute characters, which are also the limited characters that will go away once this banner is gone, as it is a limited banner. The first being Happy Hour Sounds Combined Hinomori Shiro, Happy Meeting on an Errand Shirai Shian, Happy Turning Feelings into Art Shinonome Ena, finally Happy Into the Street Music Hatsune Miku. I'm now realizing how many times I'm going to be saying happy. Counting this happy event, are 5 happy events left in the year for 2024, and 3 so far that will be happy in 2025 for EN. In 2024, there will be 2 mixed events, 1 Wonderlands, finally 1 Night Court that will take place at the end of the year. Shiho will be usable in the mixed event, Weaving Precious Memories with You around September. Ena will be usable at the end of the year during the tone that played on that day in December, and well, there's not really much use for the banner left in this year outside of the mixed events to sort of fill slots. And for Ena, there will be the 25 chord World Link in November, but that's pretty much it for this year. Now moving on to 2025, there will be a World Link that Leonid Miku can use, but that's not even out in JP. So far there is 1 mixed event, 1 Wonderlands event, and 1 BBS happy event. 3 in total, with presumably more on the way. So the units still have more value that has yet to be seen. Out of what has been released, only On will find the most use so far in 2025, with the first Concerto event right before the current one on JP, which happened at the end of March. There is also the VBS World Link in the middle of January. So On will get some more use in the future, practically almost a year away. Miku can be used as a support unit or a filler unit once we get to the Leonid World Link, or the Vocaloid World Link once we get there, but that is expected to take place in July of this year for JP and next year for EN. And the Virtual Singer World Link, which will be taking place in August next year for EN and this year for JP. But there are no happy Leonid events in the foreseeable future. Sounds kind of sad when I put it in that way. Now that we've talked about the limited characters on the banner, let's move on to the festival units. Fest Vocaloids alone can make this banner very worth it in my opinion. Big reasons to roll a Fest Vocaloid: their flexibility. Unlike the Miku on the banner, these Vocaloids are sub-unitless. Most festival Vocaloids are. Well, I mean, Miku in this case isn't. Whenever they're the actual festival characters, which are separate from the actual limited characters, as they are not actually a part of the event, they're just more a part of the gacha. Now the Vocaloids, the cool Abridged to Mend Your Bond Kagamine Rin and cute Yu Kagamine Len are sub-unit characters again, meaning that they can be slotted into any event that isn't a mixed or a World Link to fill the team. There's nothing stopping you from actually using them to fill in the gap, but they will not get full bonus points on any of the events, but they will get a bonus as long as there happens to be a bonus character that is associated with that Vocaloid. There happens to be a Rin, it doesn't matter which group they're a part of, or a standard event, then you can slot this Rin in and you'll get about a 15% bonus instead of the 25% bonus you would get for, well, the regular thing. But sometimes, especially because these are limited characters and you possibly will, give them mastery over like other 4-star characters just to get their hairstyle, they're probably going to be stronger than a majority of them. It's also one of the reasons why the Evilist banner was so good. These characters do lose value over time as your accounts get stronger, but it's nice to have them and they help you really early on, especially because it's even to this day, I still don't have fully set up teams for every attribute. Like, I'm better off, but there are still some teams that I don't have everybody. This is helpful for new players and useful for players still needing to build teams, just like, well, myself. The cool attribute will have 6 events left in this year, 2 of which are mixed, and 2 so far in 2025, and 1 of which is the current mixed event that is happening right now on JP. This means Rin has 5 events she can be utilized in the future, 3 for fillers if need be with the mixed. The cute attribute will, however, see 5 events pop up in this year, 1 of which is mixed, but so far, none were it in 2025. This means Len has 4 events that he can be utilized in for the future. Both of them, however, can be used for the Vocaloid World Link expected to arrive in August of next year for EN. On top of that, both of them being different elements, it'll be easier to slot both of them in a team for the event, since all 5 attributes will be required to get the maximum team bonus during that event. Kinda are a little bit more future-proof than the other units, especially since we haven't seen every event for 2025, and only time will tell. Going over everything again, being a Fest double rate up, this already makes the banner more worth it to roll to try to grab some more units to strengthen your account overall, as well double rate ups. Even if you're not getting them, you could be getting duplicates to help give you more mastery. Rolling is the primary way to get wish pieces for upgrading your character's mastery in this game, but it is not the craziest must roll banner. We haven't seen all of the events for JP yet again this year, so we may find more use for all of these units in the future, but as for now, we have yet to see that. Rin and Len are definitely worth the pulls. That being said, despite Rin and Len definitely being worth the pulls, if there are future fresh banners that you would like to roll on, you can actually wait and try your luck on those banners, because it's actually possible to see both the Rin and the Len pop up in other Fest rate up banners, because Fest rate up banners are kind of like their own standard banner in a sense, as when you roll them, you have the chance to get other Fest units. It's happened to me on both servers, and if you're aiming specifically for more Vocaloids, there will be a Vocaloid-centered Gacha around the end of August, which, while not sub-unitless, are limited characters that will not pop up in other banners. And that's 5 months away. Hopefully now you know how prepared you are for the future with the characters you possibly have, if, you got them. Hopefully I can get this video out before the double rate up go away, but I wish everyone the best of luck now, and see you in the next video. With that, you'll have a good morning, good afternoon, and a good night. Peace out, and take care. Bye-bye.